What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next Hitchhiker video, and I am over at Holder Clashers. Really cool clan, really nice guys and girls. Enjoyed watching or talking to them. Um, you see right there, you can read about their clan. They are 118 war win clan, so obviously, winning the vast majority of their war. In fact, there's a record 118, 15, and 4. Not a bad record at all. And they are a Monday, Wednesday, Friday war clan. So you're only getting 3 weeks, not like back to back to back. But a lot of people like that, a set schedule. They start about the same time every night. I think they said 7 p.m. I'm not sure which time zone that is. But if that seems like a good fit for you, then this might be the clan for you. Town Hall 8 through 10, recruiting. They do have a feeder clan. So hit them up. I don't know what their hero requirements are, but if it seems like something you might like, definitely hit them up. They are doing some arranged wars. You'll see right that they did lose their last couple wars. They said that the Butakia, whatever, was a modding clan, and then obviously Reddit Rangers is a clan that is the feeder clan or sister clan to Reddit Raiders. So you guys have seen us raid, very good skilled players there. So no shame in losing a war occasionally. That happens to everybody. Let's check out some of their attacks though. So they've got some really nice attacks to show. The first one we're going to look at is right here, Chief. How do you say that there? Chief Chokeho taking on their number 5. Comes at it with a go-ho attack. Comes from the bottom here, drops a wizard, starts creating that funnel, and then drops the golem down to start tanking for everything. Another golem and some more wizards. Going to create this nice wide funnel, pretty much the entire side of this base, and then set it up to move into the base, and has that jump spell, obviously, to get to the queen. So right here, giving it being nice and patient, some wall breakers there, opens everything up, and then drops the jump spell. I actually didn't need a wall breakers there. Could have bridged that same gap that he dropped that there with a jump pretty easily, actually, but no big deal. Excuse me. The king and queen there, the queen is actually being targeted by that cannon, has to use the ability probably a lot earlier than he wanted to, but does get everything moving in here. And then I think here in just a moment, as those go down, yep, right there, a few hogs go in wisely to take out that cannon that is flanking his heroes, flanking his troops. And then right here, the king finally takes that jump and is going to get in range of the defending queen. She's going to engage, and then when he uses that ability, right there, we saw the video that we talked about just this week. A little late on the ability there. Use that a little bit quicker. As soon as that king starts taking damage, use the ability that's going to do 2 things. Look at that. You're going to get a lot more out of the rage and damage out of it. And also, those barbarians, as they spawn, they're going to attract that queen, and he'll lock onto her actually quicker, take her out faster. Your golem, your king, all that's going to take less damage. So be sure and use that ability a little bit quicker next time. Hogs coming in, very good angle. The way they come in here, you see the one double bomb set already triggered. And then from there, there's obviously singles. One more, I think, goes off over there, and the Hogs just work their way around, dropping those heal spells where needed. Got one little group of defenses left, and it's got a heal spell for it, so wisely drops it right on top of it. Wizards around the outside for cleanup, which is great. A minute left, last bomb goes off, and that is pretty much that. Beautiful attack. King and queen are down, but wizards are up. Plenty of hogs up to get the 3 stars. So we'll fast forward through all this as they clean it all up. And again, Chief, excellent job on the attack there. All right. As soon as this gets done, we'll move on to another one, not one more. We've got several more. Let's look at Mike taking on number 8. Here we go. Another go-ho. Comes in with a lot of hogs on this one, 32 hogs. But that's, on a base like this that's tight like that, really no reason to do anything besides hogs. You create your funnel, you send your king and queen in to get that defending queen and the CC troops taken care of, and then you start sending your hogs in. Here goes down with the golems. They're, creating the funnel. Wizards are doing their job. Poison spell goes down. Queen is back there about to start taking out these point defense, which is great. Nice and late on the king, as he knows that the CC troops are not going to target the king. So right there, everything's working its way around. He's going to get in there and get that jump. The queen is still a little bit far back and not really focused on those CC troops at first, but right there she finally takes out that air defense, and now she's going to lock on to that dragon and start working on it. The defending queen did come out, took out the king, took her out, so now it's safe to send the hogs in. And then you see those little golemite right there actually getting one of the double bomb sets. Pretty obvious double bomb sets on this base. Pretty much know where they're at. So I really like the way Mike pathed his hogs. You see they sent that one group there with a heal, and this group right here that he's sending now is very, very important because this is that short side, long side that we always talk about. He wants to come at this from that short side, and this is the angle he needs to take. So right here, you'll see a hog step up in just a moment. Boom, right there. Triggers that one bomb. There's a heal. Everything gets healed up, and as the second one goes off, no big deal. Everything's taken care of. Then he comes in with his last few hogs and just sort of surgicals this base to pieces. Really, really nice attack. That last heal, perfect placement. The queen's still up. She's doing her cleanup thing, which is great. The last few defenses go down. Wizards around the outside. One thing I did notice is that some of these guys were dropping their wizards a little bit later. As soon as those hogs move through and the defenses are dead, I know you're watching your hogs waiting for heals, but go ahead and drop those wizards down. Just speeds things up, save you from getting like those 95, 97% 2-stars that we all hate so much. All right, moving on. Let's check out a Town Hall 8 attack, just because they've got some Town Hall 8s. Let's look at 26 here, God Mode. That name sounds familiar. I don't know if I've seen some more of that name before or what. But bringing a nice Zap Quake here. Just dropping it right on that king and that air defense up there, taking it out, and then from there, he's going to create his funnel on this 3 o'clock-ish, 3 o'clock air defense, and then hog that remaining air defense. You see he's got those hogs there in the back. So creating this funnel, being nice and patient, letting them work back and forth just like you're supposed to. Took those army camps out, so now everything's going to go right to the core and towards that air defense. His massive group of dragons is at least. He has those ones that are wrapped around the outside, but there's nothing you can do about that. When you're creating your funnel, sometimes, depending on the base design, you're going to have a couple of dragons that just do that. But the vast majority you see going right to the middle, taking out that defending dragon, and then right here, sending those hogs in, get those CC hogs as well, dropping the heal spell down for them, and they're obviously going to get in there and take out not only that air defense, but several surrounding defenses. So pretty high value for those hogs in that heal there. It does have a balloon in the CC that didn't come out to the dragons, obviously, and is going to target those hogs, but their job is done. They got the air defense. That is all that matters. You can see how many dragons he's got left here with no air defense to worry about. This is no question going to be a 3-star. Beautiful attack by God Mode, doing the Zap Quake, and again, not electing for a rage for those dragons, but a heal for some hogs to eliminate that 3rd air defense. So really, really nice. Coming around, only 1 tower left to bother them. He's got 3 dragons left, and that is that. Beautiful. Good job. All right. As soon as it's over, we will go to the current, or actually not the current war, but the last war, and check out, this was their range war against Reddit. What is it? Reddit Rangers, the sister clan to Reddit Raiders. And I'm not sure this was an arranged war, so I'm not sure how, if they brought some from Reddit Raiders or what, but it was obviously a good war. Right here, number 7, Mav, taking on number 7, and bringing a nice Go La Loon attack with the Quakes. So I thought this was pretty cool. Dropping the Quakes down, opening up this compartment, and gaining access to 3 of the 4 air defenses right there. So here he just comes in with his golems, one at the bottom, one sort of to the side there, and wants to just, I kind of like the angle he took, because it's like a natural funnel right up. They're going to stay in that big compartment and go right up toward, they're going to catch the 1 air defense on the way, and then they're funneling straight towards the next 2 air defenses in that queen. So I really kind of like the way he did that. Just being patient, creating the funnel, waiting for those first few defenses to go down, and then drops the wall breakers and lets everything start moving in. Drops the king and queen. They're obviously going to go straight in behind them. Nothing else for them to wrap around to, really. First air defense goes down. Here in just a moment, the CC troops start coming out. There they go. Has the poison for him. Goes ahead and drops that. Slows them down, and is going to slow down that damage as well. And drops the rage. That's going to help those wizards come in, the queen come in. Everything start taking out those defending CC troops really, really quickly. And then from there, everything's going to move up, take out those next 2 air defenses, and hopefully that king all the way up to take out that queen. Now look right here again on this king. That ability should have been used already right there, just a little bit late, but pretty nice. Actually got almost the full heal, but the king's taking so much damage. He's going to go down here pretty quick. The queen backs up and takes out a few of those defenses, so he makes it a little bit longer. Pretty good use on the king's ability, honestly, but I would have used it, I don't know, just a few seconds earlier. All of those air defenses are down, only 1 left, so swarms it with a couple of lava hounds, and then obviously just dropping those balloons, targeted balloons on the outside defenses. There's no way that air defense is completely out of the game here with 2 lava hounds on it. You can see only one of them is almost dead, the other one almost full health, so absolutely crushes this base. Right there gets the 1 lava hound to bust, the other one's still doing some tanking, and you see plenty of balloons, 2 balloons in the bag still. And all of the defenses, for the most part, are taken care of. So excellent attack by Maverick. Absolutely crushed that base. Love the way where he placed the lava hounds. Oh, excuse me, the lava hounds. Love where he placed the quakes and how he funneled his golems and everything right up through that first air defense into the next two and the queen. Really nice job. All right, Slick. Number 12. Let's see here. Slick Lee taking on number 12. Doing a nice queen walk here. Thought this was pretty cool. Drops a wizard up there on that, a lot of trash buildings up there. And if he wants the queen to go where a certain way, he's got to get some of that trash cleared out of the way. So the queen's stepping up here, only countering 1 point defense here, so no big deal. Easily stays at full health. Right there, starts taking out some more of those, and you see the wizard is now going to go down before that spell factory goes. But because of that one building that he took out there, which was the important one, now it's closer to go to the left. So great job creating the funnel there by Slick. Like the way he does this here. This is sort of like how we started with queen walks, is sort of walking her a short distance like this and then joining up with the kill squad. And it is an effective strategy for sure. There's no question about it. I really like it. Golems are down, wizards are creating the funnel, and then right here the wall breakers come as the queen sort of meets up. Few buildings to shoot, but not much. She meets back up with them, and now the golems are moving in, the wizards are backing up, the queen's backing up, and the king is going down right here. That'll get in there pretty quickly and take out that defending queen. So the healers are still in full force here. The queen's full life. She's going to the healers actually go in and start helping out with those golems. Honestly, wish he would have dropped that heal a little further back so those healers would have been in it a little bit quicker, but they do finally step up and get in it, and that's great because they're keeping those golems, that golem come out of there. Full health. Here come the hogs. Has 2 heal spells for him. You see the queen and king are in great shape. That's what I love about when you join them back up like that. You got a golem that's almost full. King and queen were almost full when they got to the center of the base, and a fourth of the base is already taken out, or a third of the base probably. And the hogs coming on the backside. So you just know it's going to be a 3-star when you do it successfully like that. Hogs working their way around. You see double bomb sets already triggered. Hogs are perfectly safe at this point. Actually, only one. Yeah, both of them have been triggered there. So the hogs are perfectly safe at this point. Got that last heal spell down and just lets them come around, take out those last few defenses. Beautiful attack. Early cleanup wizards down. Just love it. This was a great attack. It really was. Queen is still, you see, at full health there. That's the power of the queen walk. She took out so much of this base by herself, and when she joins back up with the kill squad, it is devastating. So awesome job, Slick. All right, guys, that is it. Again, Holder Clashers, excellent clan, very nice people. Chatted with them. Everybody was very, very friendly. I think it might be a great clan for some of you guys. So if you're looking for something, check them out. Until next time, Jake from One Hive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.